Today we will be discussing organizational assessment training. The topics we will be covering are: what are OAs? Why are they important to our organization? We will be using the good to great model, and we'll discuss what the model is, what your role will be during this assessment to make improvement for growth for our organization. Let's talk about what OAs are. OA's primary focus on an organization is to obtain information about the performance. OAs need to assess factors that might hinder that performance. So, why should we perform one? It can measure our performance, which then can determine our next move. Then we can determine new insights that align with the organization to create long-term goal success. Assessments can help an organization in many ways. For example, measuring sales or measuring satisfaction employees have with the company. Now let's talk about the model we will be using. Jim Collins spent 5 years of research on how a company can go from good to great using 7 principles. Now, before I get into the principles, it is your job to determine if we are owning these principles. If we are not owning the principle, then why? How can we get better? Ask questions, and then ask more questions. Dig deep into our organization and work as a team to problem solve. The 7 principles we will be assessing. Level 5 leadership. Leaders have discipline, work ethic, humility, desire to succeed at all costs. Who then what? Finding the right person for the right job the first time. Brutal facts. Reality needs to be faced head on. Deep focus on the honest and proper answers. Hedgehog concept. A company will work through complex situations. Culture of discipline. Technology accelerator. And flywheel and doom loop concept. A company takes many steps to success. Slow and steady wins the race. Put this all together, we get the good to great model. This assessment will steer us in the right direction to determine where we are and the improvements necessary for success. Improvements equals growth. Thank you. And let's get started with our assessment.